Hello, my name is Dr. Sweis and I am a gastroenterologist at St. Thomas's Hospital in London. It's my pleasure to present our study, Increasing Reflux Study Duration Progressively Improves Diagnostic Consistency, a prospective study with 96-hour wireless pH recordings, as a video abstract at the Digestive Diseases Week 2011. This is a collaboration between work performed at St. Thomas's Hospital in London, as well as the NIHR Biomedical Research Unit in Nottingham, United Kingdom, with biostatistical analysis from Men Biomed in Tübingen, Germany. Wireless pH monitoring is an advance on 24-hour catheter-based pH monitoring for several reasons. Firstly, it's been shown that this wireless technique is better tolerated and has reduced impact on patient behavior and diet. Also, in view of the improved patient tolerance and increased memory capacity of the device, it can measure for prolonged periods. The current standard for monitoring using the wireless device is 48 hours, or 2 days. However, we have adapted this technique to measure for up to 96 hours, or 4 days. This is of value because it's well known that acid exposure and reflux symptoms have a wide day-to-day variability. Up to 1 in 3 patients receive a different diagnosis on 2 separate days if 24-hour testing is repeated. Prolonging tests provides more stable estimates of acid exposure and increases the number of reflux and symptom events available for analysis. The aim of our study was to assess whether prolonging study duration improved diagnostic consistency for measurements of number 1, acid exposure time, and number 2, reflux symptom association. These are key measurements used to establish the diagnosis of gastroesophageal reflux disease. From 2006 to 2009, measurements using wireless pH monitoring were acquired for 163 consecutive patients presenting with typical symptoms of reflux, such as heartburn and regurgitation. At least 3.7 days were studied for each patient, and a total of 636 days were available for analysis. The results from single-day studies were compared to 2- and 3-day studies to assess the effect of increasing study duration on diagnostic consistency for both esophageal acid exposure as well as reflux symptom association, in particular symptom index and symptom association probability. In addition, we studied the effect of varying the pH threshold used to detect reflux events from pH 4 to pH 5. We found that the results for diagnostic consistency for gastroesophageal reflux disease increased with study duration for all parameters. The chance of getting the same diagnosis on any one day compared to any other one day was only 57% at pH 4 for esophageal acid exposure. This improved to 67% and 82% for 2-day and 3-day studies. Similar findings were made for symptom index and symptom association probability. Interestingly, if pH 5 rather than pH 4 were used as the pH threshold to detect reflux events, then the results obtained for acid exposure were more consistent. The results for symptom index and symptom association probability, however, did not change. So, increasing the duration of reflux studies progressively improves diagnostic consistency for gastroesophageal reflux disease based on esophageal acid exposure by up to 25%. In other words, from 57 to 82%. And similar results were found for reflux symptom association. Also, our analysis suggests that increasing the pH threshold used to detect reflux events from pH 4 to pH 5, or in other words, including weekly acid reflux events, further improves diagnostic consistency. Thank you for listening.